number my list yet, but whatever. Who cares?
Well, everyone's going to know you didn't number your list now. So welcome, everyone, to Carroll Worldwide. We are back, and the world keeps turning.
Indeed.
Big news. What is that face? You have a face on a piece of paper.
You'll see.
Okay, so Randy's got...
Very strange to see a face on a piece of paper, I know.
I have a single sheet of paper. Randy's got this, like, brilliant leather-bound book, and Sherri's got a notepad. So someone is really bringing it today. His name rhymes with Gandhi.
We're prepared.
Well, I mean, there's a first time for everything, right?
Yeah, I guess we're waiting for that slump to be busted.
We've really kind of raised the bar, Dennis, so, you know.
So we had some feedback about one of our stories last week.
Yeah, the couple that got ripped off by the furniture store.
Wait, the slut mom?
The slut mom.
She's dead.
Yeah, there's a correction.
She's a dead slut?
I have to issue a correction.
Yes.
Oh.
The furniture store owner did not say your mom's a slut. He said your dead mom's a slut. So let's correct that.
Well, I mean, as long as he said past tense, I could be okay with it, but it's not grammatically correct to say
Right.
she is.
Yeah, your dead mom is a slut. I mean,
She was a slut.
but what's going on in the afterlife there? I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Sounds
okay,
wild.
mate. Yeah. So that was the update?
No, the update is
She's still dead.
the guy continued.
She is still dead.
The guy continued working on it, and he went to the manufacturer of the furniture.
Purchaser, not...
The purchaser, yes.
Uh-huh.
And he told them about it, and yada, yada, yada. They are getting a full refund.
So the furniture refund was made correct by the manufacturer?
No, it was not really. The manufacturer spoke to the retailer, who's the villain in this story.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't really come down on him or anything, but basically told him they would offer him a full credit for it. And so therefore the retailer turned around, did the right thing, and offered the man and his wife a full refund as long as they bring the furniture back. So that at their expense, they have to bring the furniture back, which they're fine to do, and they're going to get their money back. So all's well that ends well.
Yeah, well...
Well, thank goodness that's over.
Yeah.
I hope it's over. I hope they're not like leaving and the guy's like, by the way, your mother's still a slut.
Has anyone
like a last word kind of guy? So
Yeah.
he probably will.
So I mean, you know,
Congratulations.
I this is gonna be a tough question, but Randy, has anyone ever insulted your dead parent?
Not since middle school. No.
Were they dead at that time?
Yes.
So that has happened.
Yeah, it's happened.
Did the guy? Wait, how'd the guy know she was dead?
I didn't buy furniture. He does. Nobody knows. Nobody knows because it wasn't that long ago that this guy's mother passed.
So he like knew that he like was aware that there was a dead mom.
That's a little stalky and weird.
He dragged that up to insult her.
Hey man, he knocked it out of the park with the insults.
Somebody insulted your dead father in middle school? What the F?
We were just two guys fighting and trying to dig at each other.
Oh. So...
Oh, no. You know what? He wasn't dead yet.
Oh.
My friend said, I wish he was dead. That's what, correction. I'm correcting myself.
Oh, that's worse, right?
Jesus.
Have you been to middle school? Middle school's like the worst.
Yeah, I've been to middle school.
4
times now.
Wow.
Well, you got
to get your study habits better.
Yeah, you graduated eventually, so.
I said you got to get your study habits better.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, that's self-refuting.
So, I think that the thing we need to learn about is renewal. We've had some businesses close, but we're getting some word about, like a phoenix from the ashes, new businesses taking their place. And where once there was ice cream, there should now be meat. What kind of meat, Randy?
It looks like barbecue. Mission Barbecue is coming in where Friendly's was.
I've had Mission Barbecue. It's perfectly good barbecue. Lone Star Barbecue in Westminster is better. Keep going there.
This is what I don't understand. Everybody's freaking out about this. And it's a chain, right? Or it's like a semi-chain.
Oh, it's a chain.
Yeah, I don't know if it's like a national or like a franchise or whatever.
It's a regional thing, I think.
Yeah, it's like a regional chain. It's like if you're at like the Owings Mills Commons with Wegmans and you want something to eat, like it's a perfectly fine place to go. I don't know that I'm like dying to go there given what I have to eat here.
Yeah, if you like barbecue, you can go to Lone Star. And Lone Star, they have sandwiches and all that. They even have something called a bowl of meat. It's just a bowl of whatever meat you want.
I'm in.
It's Randy's special.
Awesome.
Mm-hmm. So, but hey, we like seeing something move in, I guess. If
Yep.
It's like Friendly's was anything but a chain.
I don't know. Don't lose your mind over chains, people.
People are losing their mind over Lone Star, though.
It's always better local. Always. Without exception.
Thus far.
Unless they're calling your dead mama a slut.
Well, I was speaking strictly food-wise, but yes.
No local baristas call your mom a slut. That's a guarantee.
Not to your
at
face.
Birdie's.
Not to your face, they don't.
It's a guarantee.
Not on the air.
No,
That's. And then, R.I.P. Ruby Tuesdays.
Yep.
And we have like the most quizzical, perplexing thing taking its place.
Mm-hmm.
Panda Express.
Yes.
Plus a retail.
That's what I was told.
Now, if they're knocking down the building, that makes sense.
Right.
If they're not, and they're jamming a Panda Express and a retail together, that is a really strange move. Psycho move.
Psycho.
What would you
Oh
put?
my God.
What would you
That
put
Ruby-
in there?
Ruby, you're going to do a 2 business shopping shared roof? That's so weird. With Panda Express, unless you're selling pandas and the other one.
It's like a mini strip plaza with just 2 things.
Maybe it's going to be PetSmart will move their cats over there, so the ones that aren't cute, they just put right into the Panda Express.
Disgusting. I can't believe you just said that.
What, you never had any orange kitten?
Gross.
General Child's
Look,
kitten?
we look, when you're business minded, you got to look for synergies. Here, this is a natural synergy. Mm-hmm. It's not. They don't actually cook pandas. That would be crazy. But
Homeless cats.
But cats,
Cat drop soup? You never had it?
Never had that, no.
just ship those poorly maintained cats that Karen found out about right over there. Just share the space.
A little chung meow? No?
No, never had that.
I think they right. Am I crazy? It is weird to put a Panda Express and another place like in the same physical Ruby Tuesdays building.
A retail place. Yeah, not another food place, but a retail place. And we'll see. I have no preconceived notions. Let's just see how it rolls out.
If it was another food place, I could see something being something stupid like Panda Express Sbarro. That sounds like a dumb combination that someone would come up with. Like
That sounds like a road stop or something.
well, I said this before it started. Panda Express is generously, I would say, edible, and
it's edible.
But when's the last time you've ever said, I'm going to go to Panda Express? Isn't that the sort of thing that just like crops up when you're hungry and you're like, you're doing this, Dennis, you're doing this, you're going to eat MSG orange chicken.
You're at the mall.
Yeah.
You're shopping. You forgot to eat. And now you're so hungry that your hunger has taken over.
And you're like, that cat with bread and orange sauce on it looks real good.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Meows all the way down. But I can't imagine, like, imagine you're in Westminster and like, Carroll County's my oyster. And the oyster I need is Panda Express.
Yes.
No.
Doesn't make sense to me.
Kids get dressed. Tonight we're going to Panda Express.
Well, I mean, it's like Chipotle, like the Chipotle without the cult following. Right? There's like a whole like cult of Chipotle, right? Because like Chipotle, like I think the Mexican places here are better, but it's like fast. It's like nationwide. There's like awareness about it. They've like mostly stopped poisoning their customers over the past 12 to 18 months.
They're environmentally conscious.
Yeah, they are purportedly environmentally conscious when it suits them.
Wow.
But you know, I don't know. I don't
qualifying everything.
I don't get it. I'm not the one paying for the Panda Express, so more power to them. I'm glad something's going in there, but I just don't. That's like something needs to go in the mall. But then there's that Asian place in the mall that's like been eternal. So.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I forgot that place even existed.
It exists. It's not a figment of your imagination.
So there are 2 places to eat in the mall.
There's the. Is it only 2?
No, there's the pizza place. There's the Asian place. Oh, Auntie Anne's. We can definitely.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They put pepperoni
you
on
could eat
there.
Pretzel.
On the pretzel. It's 4 food groups.
Yeah. Hot take. I'd rather have salami on my pizza than pepperoni.
That's ridiculous.
Oh yeah.
Then you belong in Southern Italy.
No, like
Craziest thing I ever
Have you ever
heard.
had salami on pizza?
Yes.
It's way
It's not the same.
underrated.
No.
It's
No.
way underrated.
Pepperoni. All the way. Pepperoni.
Team pepperoni here.
Team salami. You guys are.
So if you had the choice, if
Yes.
somebody said we have salami pizza or pepperoni pizza,
I'll tell you. Let me tell you how far it goes. Life is Pizza knows me as the guy who orders the salami pizza.
wow.
Yeah, you're the like weirdo who comes in.
It's not anchovies or anything.
Oh, here's the guy who wants salami on his
Yeah.
pizza. Get it out.
Sal, get the salami out. He's back.
Why does his name got to be Sal? That's
Racist.
prejudiced. That's not a stereotype. That's a randiotype.
Yes.
It's bad.
Because mine are bad.
Yes. That's a common theme of this podcast. You're bad.
Okay. I will redeem myself.
Bad boy. So What are these bad boy pictures you have?
Okay, do you want me to go with this?
Yeah, go with your bad boys.
Now, what does Carroll County hate more than anything?
Kids.
No, not anymore.
Women.
Now Carroll County hates women.
That's true.
What about
Randy educated me.
What about women children?
Female children are fucked, basically. That's it.
Studying women children, did you say?
No, he said women children.
I said women children.
I said female children.
So I've been studying the Carroll County Times, and I've noticed a trend over the past couple of months that women are getting attacked more and more, but in really stupid ways. Like not anything that's like
pizza. Wait, did we send the pizza one to you?
The pizza one is one of them. Yeah.
Wait, did we talk about that here, or did I talk about it to another person?
You must talk about it to another person.
So yes,
your other podcast. Now we're
Dennis,
jealous.
are you cheating on us?
I have other Slack channels, but not another podcast.
Uh-huh.
So that was the guy walloped the lady with a frozen pizza.
Yeah, so we can start with that one.
Depending how frozen it is.
Right.
The more thawed, I think, the more give.
He hit her with a frozen pizza and then threatened to burn down the house and everybody inside of it.
What did she do?
I guess she wanted to serve frozen pizza. That's the only reason I can think of to cause such violence.
Did she call the DTF?
Yeah, Chuck Taff.
I don't know, but man, I didn't know frozen pizzas. And this happened in Tawnytown. So we gotta.
Of course.
Well, you should definitely have gone to No Anchovies if you're in Tawnytown.
Yeah.
No frozen pizza.
Yeah, another guy. He dragged a woman by her hair, allegedly dragged her by her hair.
These are all allegations. Nothing's been proven guilty.
That's some caveman stuff. And by the way, today is October 10th. I know of at least 10 of these episodes that have happened in October. So that means statistically, once a day, a woman is getting ridiculously assaulted by a crazy man in Carroll County.
Oh, I'm sure that the number of unreported is many more times higher.
Yeah.
But I guess to your point, you're saying that the volume is increasing because the amount that's bubbling up through the legal system is increasing. Like
they're getting caught.
There's a corresponding. You're hypothesizing that.
I'm hypothesizing, and this is hard to say. Can we use simpler words? I'm guessing a lot of things.
Your guessing.
Yeah, exactly. This one I don't understand the physics of. A man was arrested after allegedly throwing a brick through a car window, striking a woman in the ribs. So I think the brick
through the ribs, through the window into the ribs.
Into the ribs. Now, wouldn't it lose a lot of trajectory once it hit the window and slow down? And
trajectory or force?
Both. I mean, it really wouldn't. It would lose all trajectory, I guess, and it really shouldn't hurt her very much. The glass, I think, would hurt more than the brick.
It depends on how hard he chucked that brick.
Or was the window open? It did say through a window, but didn't say
through a window, like literally.
Yeah.
Maybe the window was not. Yeah, maybe it was down.
That's a good throw. Bricks. I mean, I've never thrown a brick, but I don't think it flies like a football.
I don't think it does either. You've never thrown a brick?
No. Let me go on the streets of Gaza and try, but so far no.
It's not just men that hate women. Women hate women.
Wow.
Because here we have a case.
That's true.
We know about the mom stuff.
In Union Bridge, where a woman was charged with second-degree assault after she bit another woman.
Well,
why she bit her, I don't know. Yeah. Some women like that. They ask for it. Bite me, choke me, etc. This doesn't look like that situation. Looks like it was assault.
Someone didn't get consent.
This is my favorite one.
Yes.
This is the one that caught your eye, Dennis.
Mm-hmm.
This is a guy this is a smart guy. This is your master's degree student. This guy dragged a woman out of a vehicle and then punched himself in the face and told the police that she did it.
How did that mastermind get caught so fast?
Wow.
They always have a flaw in their plans somewhere. Always something in the armor. The best laid plans, as they say. Now, I brought all this up because, Sherri, don't I seem a lot less sexist after hearing all this?
Yeah, Randy's woke. He's woke now. He's
sure, Randy.
This was all about me.
Shining a light on the plight of women.
That's right.
Are you trying to impress someone with your lack of sexism?
Of course not. Never. No.
You get what you pay for.
I just wanted to make this all about me. That's all.
Oh, okay.
Well, that's good.
So you brought it up to prove to all the female listeners out there that
he's woke.
That you're woke.
That I'm just not as sexist as y'all make me out to be.
Okay. Well, I mean, it worked for now.
I mean, no scientific data, but I mean, I have noticed a prevalence in those stories, but that could just mean they're being reported on more. The fact that the paper's reporting on them, they could be coming across the police blotter with the same frequency, but they're like, click, 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 report.
Yeah, maybe there's a new reporter at the Carroll County Times who's more interested in telling those kinds of stories.
Well, and I mean, it may just be their metrics. They're like, ooh, we like these from clickbait purposes, not that we like women being abused, although if we can make money on it, that's sort of the nature of it bleeds, it leads.
Oof.
That's like, haven't you heard that phrase before?
And I passed the torch.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think you just did.
Oh, you meant like if a person bleeds because they were assaulted or hurt.
Or killed, yeah.
Oh,
with local news.
okay.
That's like a little
Oh,
thing.
you went somewhere else with that.
I went somewhere else with that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and now we're back to me being sexist. All right, whatever. I give up.
Okay.
Well, you mean you just...
Screw it. Make me a sandwich, Carroll County.
Well, I mean, so the newspaper is doing a good job shining a light on all these ridiculous assaults, but not good enough for everybody.
Oh, yeah, that one guy was complaining that there
That was the funniest thing.
weren't
This guy was
enough
complaining
interesting stories.
about I forgot about that. The guy that said, aside from the sports reporting, the obituaries, the classifieds, the local news stories, the local happenings, and all the other information, what really does our local newspaper even have? Everything.
That's
You just mentioned everything a
pretty much
newspaper should
it.
have.
Yeah.
What about what's the deal with paper?
Ho-hum, boring news. What does this guy want? What could he want? Fashion section?
I mean, how long has he lived here that he doesn't know that nothing particularly interesting happens in this community?
And when it is interesting, it's like what I just read.
Mm-hmm. Rock throwing, pizza throwing.
Brick throwing.
That was not a pizza that was thrown. It was a strike. Should we buy a frozen pizza and just give each other a whack?
We should try it. Yeah, see how bad it hurts. I mean, I don't think it's going to hurt that much. It's
If you take it across the back like a steel folding chair in wrestling, that's probably not so bad. But was that one on the noggin?
Oh, yeah, to the face. That would
Oof.
hurt.
Yeah. And do you think the pizza split?
I mean, as soon as you take it out of the fridge, it's going to start defrosting.
So, yeah, it had a little time from the grocery store to the residence.
And was it still in the cardboard? That provides a little cushioning.
It depends if you hit crusty or cheesy side down.
It was more the threatening to burn the house down that was more concerning. I mean, he's got to cook that pizza one way or the other.
Yeah, I don't know if they have instructions for that type of method, but
Microwave, conventional oven, house burning.
bonfire.
3 fun ways to cook your pizza.
Yeah.
Arson.
I don't even know what to say about this newspaper thing other than that you described a local paper. That's what it does.
He described a local paper and then said it was not a local paper.
I think it's fair. You could say local papers are stupid. And you could be agreed or disagree, but that's a point. But he basically just described the local paper and say, hey, paper, why are you so local? Right?
Go be local somewhere else.
Yeah. Go be local somewhere else. Well, also locally, people want to know where they can find the good pumpkin prices because they're sick of pumpkin by the pound.
Am I the only one that thinks that this is a little bit communist or a little bit ridiculous? Like if
Das Pumpkin?
Yeah, it's socialist squash.
Socialist squash?
Gorbachev over here wants to have all pumpkins equal.
Uh-huh.
Pol Pot pumpkin. So she wants to know where all pumpkins are the same price regardless of their size. So if you want like a small handheld pumpkin or a really big one that you got to carry on your shoulder, they should all be the same price.
No, that doesn't make any sense. That
Right.
makes zero sense.
I mean,
Right,
she
you should pay for the bigger ones.
Of course you should.
There you go.
Yeah, I mean,
Traitor to our country.
I mean, if she wants to open up a pumpkin emporium that follows her method, she's free to do it.
well, didn't they have that thing? They used to have that thing at Bulger's where, like, there was, like, you had, like, I don't even know how to describe it. There was, like, a little mold that you could, like...
You could fit your pumpkin
You could
through.
fit your pumpkin through it. And if your pumpkin fit through that particular mold, then you paid that much for your pumpkin.
Exactly.
Still
Yeah.
a size-based
sense.
system.
Yeah, it was size-based. Yeah. Yeah, it made complete sense. Of course you're going to pay more for a bigger pumpkin.
Or a heavier pumpkin.
You pay more for a bigger piece of cake or a bigger whatever drink. I mean, of course.
Apparently, you can use raw pumpkin seeds to deworm your chickens.
Oh, can you?
Yeah. So that's like you're buying more medicine. Why wouldn't you pay more for it?
I love pumpkin seeds.
Really?
Yeah. I toast them up.
You toast them?
Oh, they're delicious.
Yeah, my wife and
I've had
daughter
them
do too.
before.
I don't like
I'm not
them.
a huge
But it's too
person.
close to a vegetable for you, isn't it?
Well, I think there's a relationship between the pumpkin and the vagina somehow because there's the pumpkin spice latte which women like.
Jesus Christ.
It's
That was
orange.
such a stretch.
I mean, that was a really huge stretch.
Maybe if orange. I don't even know where to go with that. Maybe if you're buying presidential spray tanner, it's orange. But otherwise it shouldn't be. The long-suffering Mrs. Goldstein. We're
Calm
learning.
down.
We're learning a
He
lot.
wants me to roll my eyes. Like on every podcast, it's his goal in life. I think they're going to get stuck there, Randy. I really do.
Just walk around with
Turn
no,
into
no
Gary.
eyes showing.
Should talk to my doctor about that.
It's the perfect time for it.
So not only do we have pumpkin problems, but a local mainstay does not have chicken salad on tap anymore.
Yeah, and they said reasons beyond our control.
That's the fascinating part.
Well, it turned out that their vendor did not have chicken up to their standards. Now, another restaurant owner chimed in and said, yeah, the local vendor has all these steroided up chickens and all the meat is really hard. So it wasn't good and fresh. And that's why they weren't taking it. So they were really looking out for the consumer. Locally owned, wouldn't you know?
Well, I mean, there are other things you can do, though, because there's not just one food vendor that supplies to every single restaurant in Carroll County. There are multiple food vendors.
But don't all those food vendors get it from the same
No.
national vendor?
No.
Well, the thing that the timeline is different too, because like if they got their shipment in and they were like, "What?" and they called and they're like, "Okay, we just can't do this batch," and they posted it, like, yeah, I mean that seems to make sense, right? You like miss a day of deliveries.
A day maybe, but like,
Is there an update? Are the circumstances back in their control? Do we have chicken salad?
I don't have an update on the chicken salad.
Okay.
It's an emotional time for all of us.
Our long national nightmare continues.
oh my goodness,
Long national nightmare.
lack of chickens.
So there's been, you know what? In addition, look, there's yin and there's yang here, and the woman beating, big problem, but the pay it forwarding has really gone up, right?
Yeah. Maybe somebody heard the podcast last week and said, and where I said that we should step it up a little bit because now this is weird. A couple or a family were in E.W. Beck's in Sykesville.
That doesn't sound weird yet.
And someone paid their bill, and they don't know who it is.
Yeah. I mean, you probably dine and dash, so you don't familiar with that concept.
No, exactly. And if it were me, I would be making more of an effort to find out who it was, and they didn't ask who it was.
You got to go find them and rob them.
They just said thank you. But why would somebody pay your bill? I mean, it's almost a little creepy.
It's incredibly creepy.
You think it's creepy?
I think that's creepy.
Because that means they saw you.
Yeah, they watched you.
Yeah, they're plotting.
I've gotten a lot of enjoyment out of that family's dinner.
Yeah.
I'm going to pay their bill.
I'm going to pay their bill.
She ate those short ribs.
Did she have a pumpkin?
Yes. So they're
That's just weird.
They're stepping it up. I'm still waiting for someone to buy a house for somebody, the title company. But we'll start with the restaurants.
Habitat for Humanity builds houses for people. Randy Goldstein.
Now, you don't want me. You don't want me helping to build a house.
I'm just saying someone does.
I'll kill
And
every
they're
living
local.
thing on the property. Don't want me involved.
Have we ever seen Randy's family in person? He talks
Yes.
about killing everything on the property. Okay.
Not with Randy, separate from Randy. But I don't know. Maybe they're actors.
Oh, crisis actors.
I was with my family that one Saturday. You weren't there at Birdie's.
Convenient.
Maybe.
Convenient.
Maybe I was.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
I have to go back and watch the tapes. Let's talk about this pay it forward thing for one more minute.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Because I guess I just don't quite understand. Like, there must be a better way. If you are feeling that philanthropic and that good toward your fellow man, isn't there a better way that you can express that and actually help someone who's already going out to dinner? Obviously does not need you to pay for their dinner.
Yeah, I made that
That's a
point.
fair
I
assumption.
made that point last week. It's like
it's
Little Timmy.
just kind of dumb, you know? It's just
yeah.
If you want to help somebody, I don't know. I mean, I understand nice gestures and stuff like that, but why would you pay for somebody's dinner? They're already sitting there in a decent restaurant with linen napkins and
Murder.
It
Murder.
is.
You're going to murder them.
It's all about I'm gonna stalk you and
You took my money without thanking me.
Yeah, I mean, like, you owe me now.
It's a power move. Yeah, I bought you
Okay,
dinner.
so-
Now here's what you're going to do for me.
So
Get in this can.
So, one dynamic that I haven't experienced as much as probably Sherri has is like the buy you a drink offer, right? When you're out and someone's like, let me buy you a drink. So how does that does that fit into this? Is it is it a power play to buy someone else's meal?
In the incidents you're talking about, like if a woman is sitting in a bar and someone offers to buy her a drink, then yeah, that's absolutely a power move.
The guy is trying to get her to be obligated to talk to him.
And also you need to make sure you have your hand on top of your drink at all times.
Okay, women will reverse that though, because when I was in my 20s, girls would come up to me and go, "Hey, would you buy me a drink?" And I would be stupidly buy her a drink, and then she'd be like, "Thanks," and then run away. So it can be in.
Okay, well, I've never done that before, but
it happened once, and I learned from it.
Well, then you married her. Still running.
Ultimate power move.
Still running.
Yeah, that's a totally different animal.
Hey there, buy me a house, give me family. Okay.
Oh man, when is the clock gonna run out on this one? So, I guess, I mean, yeah, the drive-through thing is different because it's so anonymous.
It's very anonymous.
So it's
yes.
like, okay, I get that. But yeah, see, I've never had it done anonymously. I think one time when I recently moved in, my neighbor who saw me from across the restaurant when he was picking up, he bought me a dessert, and then he saw me.
That's nice.
And then he saw me and he said, "Oh yeah, I hope you enjoyed the dessert." I was like, "Oh my gosh, that's so cool." They said one of your friends did, and I didn't know who it was.
Yeah, or
that's nice.
I do that too. You send a drink over to a table for somebody you know. You're just like, "Hey, how you doing?" And I bought you a drink. Sure.
Okay.
That's normal behavior.
Now, what are you gonna do for me?
There's no caveat.
Drink this
There's
random
no
drink.
caveat.
Weren't you found in that guy's freezer, Dennis, later on? Weren't you rescued?
Are you unstuck from time? I'm here right now. Time is a flat circle, and I'm about ready to get freezered. So let's go on to the top 10 list, which is related, right?
These are the top 10 activities that you can enjoy during this autumnal time of year.
Yeah.
Carroll
Oh,
County.
good. We need things to do.
It is autumn. We talked about activities
Yeah.
like pumpkins.
All right.
And by the way, we should mention the oyster stroll is coming up Saturday.
Oh, the oyster stroll.
Oh my
Was it 12 to 5?
So much fun. Yeah, 12 to 5.
And you buy a ticket to eat the oysters, but not to get in the.
No, you don't have to buy a ticket to get in. It's a buck a shuck. So you buy a ticket to get a shucked oyster, or a lot of the local restaurants are doing really
Specials.
amazing
Buck
oyster.
a shuck.
A buck a shuck.
What the fuck?
Right? And at
Randy's so pleased with that
At
one.
Birdie's, we're going to have fried oyster po' boys with homemade remoulade sauce. So
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
you should stop by because they are phenomenal.
12 to 5.
12 to 5. Yeah,
Right.
Oysters are a superfood, by the way.
they are.
Well, super
Absolutely.
what?
They're super nutritious, low in calories.
Do they also remind you of genitals?
Yes, they do.
What doesn't?
So do mussels.
So you guys want to hear about some of the top 10 things you can
Yeah,
do?
what's going on in Carroll County that we can do with our families?
You can do with your family.
Friends.
This fall season.
Crisis actors.
So number 10, there's going to be a bonfire of the minutes from the Carroll County Commissioners meeting. So that'll be
Okay.
fun. You can do that with your whole family.
Mm-hmm.
Most of them are prayers.
No, yes. Number 9, there's always a great lost pet scavenger hunt going on.
Oh, man.
The Berg will win that one every time.
They will. Number 8, you can throw a brick at a woman. You know, that's a fun activity for your whole family.
But not bricks. That'd be cruel.
Right. It's got to be through a window.
It's got to be classy, a single brick.
Number 7, this is fun to do with your family too. You can be a leaf peeping Tom.
Ooh, a peeper.
Mm-hmm. A peeper. Number 6, you can go on the hunted hayride. That's up in Tawny Town. So the most dangerous game. You can be.
I'd probably rather be on. There's one side of the game that seems more superior to the other.
Yeah.
Yeah. Number 5, you can ding dong ditch your neighbors, like that fine young man has been doing all summer long.
Well, just because it's fall doesn't mean he has to change.
That's right.
Number 4, you can enjoy the Nightmare on Green Street.
You can enjoy that all year
all
long.
year round, really. Actually, it doesn't matter. Number 3, you can go on the library's Ghost, Meth Head, Narcan Assault Walk. It's a lot of fun.
The DTF probably puts that on.
I think they do, actually. I think.
But what about the Drug Task Force? Do they also put it on?
Yeah.
Number 2, you can enjoy Ugtoberfest. That's when you stand in front of a mirror and say pumpkin spice latte 3 times and the basic bitch appears. That's Oktoberfest. Ugtoberfest.
That's very sexist, but okay.
And the number 1 thing that you can do for your fall activities in Carroll County, you can pay it forward by paying for your neighbor's pumpkin.
There you go.
Hey.
Yeah, price.
As long as they're all the same price.
Yep.
But if
all the
they're
same
not,
price.
it's going to be wild.
Yep.
I'm Slobodan Milosa, sick of this.
You really shoehorn that one in.
Yeah. Don't I shoehorn everything in?
I mean, you've got some transitions there.
Yeah.
But Slobodan sick of this, or Slobodan Milosa sick of this. Whew. That one was brutal.
Mm-hmm.
That's
That
a
was pretty
stretch.
brutal.
All right, are you done?
I'm done.
You sure you don't have any other material in your rich bound leather book?
There you go.
And did you get that special?
Blank pages.
Yeah, when did you get that?
Don't you like the green?
It's very
Yeah, where'd you get it?
Green's my favorite color.
At gas station. I think I needed something to take notes for a meeting.
At a gas station.
Is that where you get your pumpkins?
It's where I get lunch sometimes.
Your supplements as well?
No, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
You got to get your rhino horn.
My protein.
Yeah. All right, I'm Dennis Twig.
I'm Randy Goldstein.
I'm Sherri Hossfeld Joseph.
All right, see ya.